Throughout history, every civilization has developed its own series of myths and legends. From the Greeks to the Egyptians, each one of these ancient cultures passed down intriguing and often terrifying stories. This is a detailed explanation of what happened at Lake Nyas that fateful day more than 30 years ago. Located in the northwestern portion of Cameroon, Africa, is Lake Nyas, a body of water shrouded in mysterious folklore. In fact, it was even eerily nicknamed the Bad Lake. One legend swirling around the lake concerned evil spirits that would emerge and kill people in the area. When 2,000 people were found dead near the infamous lake in 1986, however, people began re-examining these myths. In doing so, they found a far more frightening reality. Instead of the gas being released into the atmosphere, however, Lake Nyas kept it all inside, creating one massive high-pressure container. Over time, the water became loaded with gas. A test once revealed that for every 1 gallon of water there were 5 gallons of CO2 present. It was practically a bomb waiting to explode. Eventually, on August 21, 1986, it happened. Even though the initial trigger was not identified, what transpired was a catastrophe, to say the least. That fateful day, the lake actually exploded in what scientists call a limnic eruption. The result is small tsunami shot water over 300 feet in the air. It also released all of that deadly gas. During the 22nd limnic eruption, 1.2 cubic kilometers of CO2 was released into the air, causing a blanket of deadly gas to cover the entirety of several nearby villages. Almost no one survived the horrific ordeal. In the village of Nyas, specifically, only 6 of its 800 residents survived. The deadly gas cloud spread upwards of 15 miles, killing more than 1,000 people who came outside to investigate. Only those who escaped to higher ground in the nearby mountains were able to survive the catastrophe. The results were devastating. 1,746 innocent civilians from the villages of Cha, Sebum, Nyas, and Kam lost their lives. Additionally, the disaster took the lives of roughly 3,500 livestock, while the lake changed color from its beautiful bright blue to a muddy red. After the sudden eruption of gas left its fatal mark on the villages, authorities have since taken more precautions to prevent the tragic events from recurring. In an effort to monitor the lake, experts installed a pipe along the bottom to let gas escape normally. This pressure release often causes the water to spout into a fountain. Even still, scientists suggest that these precautions might not be enough. Currently exceeding what they were on that fateful day in 1986, the CO2 levels have compromised a dam that sits in the lake. Worse still, Lake Nyas isn't the only such threat to the African countryside. Similarly gaseous, 1,000 times larger, and located in a more densely populated area, the nearby Lake Kivu is also a problem. If it were to blow, researchers and experts continue to do their best despite facing a series of difficult questions. How can they predict another limnic eruption before it happens? And, more importantly, when will the next one take place? It's hard to believe that a lake could be so devastating. Let's hope these experts do their best to prevent it from happening again.